Definitely with the high unemployment numbers we've seen, the high foreclosure numbers that we've seen, the number of homeless people that we've seen in our community is definitely skyrocketed. This recession has definitely taken a strong toll on many folks around in our community. But I do think when we're talking about issues to address homelessness and different ways that we can solve some of these problems, I think we have actually a great example right here in Loveland. I've actually had the fortune to actually see like the homeless shelter here in Loveland actually start kind of at a fledgling shelter and then kind of build into what it was at. The church that I belong to, we started providing a night shelter a few years ago. It was just kind of allowing folks when it got to a certain temperature to allow folks to come in there and give a place to stay. But then some other folks at that church decided that, hey, it was getting too big for us to handle. They took this program over to the city. The city agreed to start providing certain places for these individuals to go at night. Then they were able to work with the House of Neighborly Services. And so they were actually able to take over this program. They're able to partner with folks in the private sector to provide meals for these folks. So I think this is a huge example of where the government doesn't take over an entire program, but they are a part of the solution, but they also get partnerships with the nonprofit community. They get partnerships with the private sector, maybe faith-based institutions, to all work together to collaborate to help solve issues that are here in our community. You know, that's definitely, as far as the legislature, we need to continue to push to foster these relationships, to be able to bolster these folks in our community that provide these services, so they can continue to give the homeless folks tools to get back off their feet, and tools to be able to get them back into the economy and being able to get them working again. You know, but ultimately, again, it's going to come back down to economic recovery. It's not going to solve all the problems, but economic recovery, getting the economy back where it needs to go, is definitely going to make a strong step in actually getting these folks back into homes and getting these folks back to work.